Heh. That just added like 30 horsepower. Okay, so yesterday when I went to start this up, it was running like it had air in the system. I know my lift pump has got a small leak, a real light leak, and I think it might be letting air in. I haven't started this since yesterday, so let's see how she runs. I gotta make sure I'm on neutral again. Like that. So I don't know if if she's getting a little worn out, or if we do have an air leak. So now it's running fine. I almost want to bet the lift pump needs to be replaced, or we could have another issue. Could be in the cylinder head. There could have a cracked valve seat. I don't necessarily think the head gasket needs to be done because it doesn't burn coolant. I am not losing any, and I'm not getting white smoke. So I don't know what that's all about. Moisture on startup, that's been normal. Or a little bit of smoke. Still runs just like the day I got it. Alright, a couple of updates for you on the truck here. As I mentioned in the kind of a weird intro for the last video, this thing was kind of starting up weird the past couple of days. Just kind of all of a sudden. I never noticed it before, but up until now it's just kind of been a random starting, kind of weird, like it's got air in the fuel. So when I started up, it idles weird for like 5 seconds, and then it just runs normal. I know my lift pump, as I mentioned, is leaking a little bit. I think it's letting air draw into the system, so probably after I get the taxes come through, I'm going to order a new pump for it, because that thing is going out. And then the other thing is, I just checked for any blow-by out of that tube, and I have very minimal blow-by coming out of the PCV tube by the oil pan. Also, no steamy blow-by. I only get a little bit of it when the engine starts to warm up, like when the oil heats up. But other than that, I'm not losing any coolant, and the temperature gauge is just as it's been even in the summer, and it's still got the same amount of power it's had since I've modified the injection pump. Makes good boost, and it's been getting great fuel economy. I've been getting I just filled up. I put 9.5 gallons of diesel in it, and I went 216 miles on it, and that got me about 23 miles to the gallon. So I'm actually getting what I average in my Mazda 3. So not bad. I've got a canopy on it, you know, and it's lifted. It's not really all that aerodynamic, and I've got my brush guard on there. I freaking, romp on it, and I raced my dad in his Mazda 3. Smoked them, literally. And so all that was on this tank, and and also goofing around, idling, and I'm still getting about averaging 23 miles to the gallon. So probably getting something like maybe 26, 28. If I drove really just normal, conservative, like just do the speed limit, that's it, I'd probably get about 30. And it's also cold out here too, so I know the engine doesn't really like the cold a whole lot. So yeah. About 23 miles to the gallon. It's not bad. My steering alignment's doing alright. The tires have stopped eating themselves, so I did my own steering alignment on it. Got the steering wheel's always straight now. It doesn't pull to the left or right, so yeah. So we're into a lift pump on it. I'm hoping that that's the issue. Otherwise, it runs fine. It doesn't miss a beat. So if anything, this is a first-hand this will be a hands-on experience if we have to do a cylinder head or something. So we're gonna go ahead and pop a new pump in, and hopefully that should fix our issue. Otherwise, this morning when I went to start it, I actually primed the pump just to give it a couple of pumps, and when I went to start it, the idle cleaned up real quick, faster than it did if I didn't prime it. So, and I did hear air, or at least it sounded like there was air going through the system. So I think that's our issue. I hope it is, because now I'd hate to, I haven't even got my 5-speed yet, and it's like, we gotta, stop romping on it and do the cylinder head, put head studs and stuff on it. And the exhaust is still dry, no steam out of that. If anything, the steam would be from when the, moisture builds up in the muffler, but it's been fine. So I think the engine's good. I just think that lift pump needs to go. I've been wanting to replace it since I got the engine, and that was $80 I didn't want to spend, and well, it's starting to be a reliability issue. Anyways, I'm going to get ready and try and make it to the gym tonight. Anyways, thought I'd let you guys know what's up with the truck. It's doing alright, but we got a couple of issues we need to fix.